Hey, my name is Bippy, and I wanted to talk to everybody on this beautiful second day of 2013. Happy New Year! About what I think probably the most common New Year's resolution is, which is weight loss. And I just wanted to share my 2012 results. Over the last year, I've lost 80 pounds. I really haven't struggled with it, and I haven't had any serious or deep issues getting the 80 pounds off. I still have, obviously, you can tell, I still have a little bit to go. But I basically never really thought I had anything to offer as far as what I was doing. And this last landmark, I was like, yay, 80 pounds, I'm down to 249. A whole bunch of people just started asking me, like, what have you been doing? What's your secret? And I realized I actually have something to say. So for me, weight loss has 4 components, and I only focus on one at a time. If I focus on more than one at a time, I get stressed, I get overwhelmed. I'll do it super, super perfect for 2 or 3 weeks, then I'll mess one thing up, and then everything will fall apart. So, a little bit of background about me and what's going on with me. I've got diabetes. I have super, super intense attention deficit disorder. And my family is prone to depression. And over the last year, some really bad stuff happened, and the depression was starting to kick in. So that sucked. And when I wasn't being depressive, I was just really, really irritable and cranky. I was just ripping off my kid's head for, she's 12. That's sort of the peak of childhood the ability of a child to irritate their parent is about 12. But, I was just like ripping people's heads off and cranky all the time. And if I wasn't cranky, it was weepy. It was just like the worst of the 7 dwarves moved into my head, and you were running the levers in the back. It was no good. So, I basically broke down what I needed to do for weight loss and for taking care of myself and my own health into these 4 separate components, and I'm going to go over them, each of them, and tell you what I've been doing. And if any of this is not something that works for you, then don't do it. This is just what's been working for me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a guru. I'm not selling anything. I'm just a less fat chick telling you what I did to get less fat. So, number 1 is exercise. Exercise has been super important for me, and weight loss hasn't even been in the top 10 reasons I've been going to the gym. I try to go to the gym every day. I keep my gym bag in the car. I do everything I can to avoid having any of those little reasons not to go. So I do everything I can to set everything up in advance. I make sure I have, because I could find any reason not to go. I can't find any socks. This has been a classic for me. Oh, I don't have any socks. I can't go to the gym. I don't like wearing socks. I don't have a lot of them. The only time I wear lace-up shoes is when I'm going to the gym. Sorry, fly lady. Flip-flops and barefoot for me in the house. Hate socks. Hate shoes. Only place I wear them is the gym. I've actually worked barefoot on the treadmill a couple of times, but your feet get so gross after that, it's really not recommended. But if you do everything you can to stay out of your own way, keep your gym bag in your car. Keep it clean, keep it completely loaded. Just spend 1 day a week when you have a little extra energy and restock your gym bag, take all the dirty stuff out, put clean stuff in, keep it in your car. I've noticed I go to the gym better when I keep it in my car than if I keep my gym bag right next to the door, because that's an extra step. I have to pick up the gym bag and get it in the car, and if I already kind of don't want to go, I just won't go. So get out of your way as much as possible and find a reason to go that has 0 to do with weight loss. Because if you are a fat chick or a fat dude and you've been fat for a long time and you've had a gym membership and you're not going to the gym to lose weight, well, guess what? Weight loss isn't the motivation that's going to get your ass in the gym. It's just not going to work. So for me, I started seeing a counselor because my dad was in the hospital and looked like he was dying, and my mom was really sick at the same time. Wasn't handling the stress well, just lost my job, so all 3 at the same time, which is where the mood swings and depression and irritability was coming from, and I was turning into, alternating sad sack on the couch, eating Ben and Jerry's. to, raging hose beast bitch. Not good for my family. So I started going to see a counselor, and he basically said, a half an hour of exercise a day minimum is what you need to keep the serotonin uptake in your brain going for mood regulation. It'll bring down the hyperactivity and the anger. It'll help soothe and calm that out, and also bring up the baseline for the depression. So it's the only thing that sort of handles both ends of the anger depression spectrum. And it worked. I started going every single day. I spent 1 month just focusing on exercise, getting in the groove of going to the gym every day. And I was not going to lose weight. I was going to spend half an hour a day to 45 minutes a day to, regulate my mood hormones so that I didn't torment my family who loves me and didn't deserve that sort of treatment. So that's what was my motivation for going to the gym. I'm also diabetic, and just a half an hour to an hour on the gym, on the treadmill will go ahead and just get your body on a much better hormonal state to accept insulin into your cells, accept blood sugar into your cells. It just keeps everything on a better level. So I was also doing that because one of the things that happens to me when my blood sugars get too high is I get really sleepy, and that leads to me being sort of a lump on the couch, depressive, and part of what I'm trying to avoid. So, focusing just on mood stabilization, it took me about a week to get the exercise thing as something where I actually felt good after I went to the gym. The first week I felt like shit and I hated it. I've noticed that there are certain minutes on the treadmill. I hate cardio, by the way. I've always been sort of a weightlifter. I like free weights. I like lifting heavy. I like deadlifts. I like bench presses. Fucking hate cardio. I've always hated cardio. I don't run. I've got a fucked up knee. I've always said that the only time I run is if there's a Twinkie in front of me and a bear behind me. I just hate cardio. But I've been treadmill, just going to the gym. I'm not walking my dogs every day because if it's too hot, if it's raining, if the dogs are annoying, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't do it. I've got a neighbor who'd love to walk with me every day. I love her dearly. Kathy is awesome. We both like gardening, so we can talk about gardening forever. Just we haven't gone walking every day. Why? Oh, it's hot. It's humid. My hair is funny. That's why, for me, it has to be the gym, because the gym is climate controlled. And there's another thing that the gym has going for it. There are certain minutes I hit, and they're getting a little further out the more I'm consistently going to the gym, where I'm on the treadmill and I just go, fuck this noise. I do not want to be here. This is stupid. I hate all of these people. This music is goddamn annoying. I've never found a gym without annoying music, so I guess that's just part of it. But, the music is annoying. I hate all of these skinny bitches. I want to get the fuck out of here. And one of the things that I've done is I have Netflix on my phone and YouTube on my phone, and I will find shows that are 30 minutes to 45 minutes long. And I know when you're at the gym, you get better results if you focus on your body and how it feels and what's going on with it. And when I do that, I get bored and I get pissed, and there have been times where I've been like 15 minutes on the treadmill. I'm like, I'm gonna go for an hour. And 15 minutes in, I go, fuck this, I'm out. And I leave. So I watch shows, and I try to make sure that they're about 45 minutes long, and I will just watch those on my phone, and that will sort of keep me going through the 3 or 4 spots I hit every single workout where I just want to walk away, because I'm done. Walking Dead is 45 minutes if you watch it on Netflix. MasterChef is 45 minutes. And I love watching Gordon Ramsay have a stroke in a kitchen, so I love MasterChef. How Things Work, 30 minutes. But if you have 2 episodes of Mythbusters, it'll also work. I'm not a big TV watcher, but I've been getting into it and checking out shows that other people really like. I'm probably going to start watching Sons of Anarchy or Breaking Bad. just to have something to watch while I'm at the gym, because it will keep me on the treadmill. So those are my secrets for item number 1. Yeah, stay out of your own way. Make sure that everything is packed and ready to go. Use a gym, because that eliminates all of the weather reasons to not go. And find something else to do while you're on the treadmill. I can't read on a treadmill, but I can watch TV. So that's what I've done for item number 1, and I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and make different videos for items 2 through 4.